Hey guys, this is Panther Dragon, aka Luigi Dragon, and today we'll be doing a GRAGAS rework jungle in a ranked game. So anyways, the runes and masters I am running is 10 AP, 1 armor quint, 1 armor quint for those yellows that were nerfed, and I'm running hybrid pen on my reds, health seals on my yellows, and flat MR on my blues. My master's is 2190, and yes, this is a GRAGAS game. Let's go over some skills that were reworked before we get started. So, you guys can watch some gameplay. But anyways, so his barrel, his Q, I think it has a less AP ratio on it, and I think the base damage went down by 10 or something per level. So right now, it does slow their movement speed. So they basically take their body slam off it and put it onto their Q. It no longer does attack speed. And what else is there? The damage increases as a cast for minutes, so you can do more damage if you let it down. So this is going to be my first skill to take, and of course the first skill to max out, as the cooldown does go down every level. So as you can see, when I do clears, I'll be just letting it ferment for a bit and blah blah blah, and it'll do that more damage. And then next I'm going to take the W. It is now an auto attack buff kind of thing. It's like an auto attacks on hit, like Cassidy's W. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, yes. So what's going to happen is it's going to do some maximum percent base damage. It's going to be like Johnny Q, and it's going to have some base damage onto it, and it only reduces 10% damage for 3 seconds. So when you start guzzling, you got actually after casting, after the animation of his W, it's only like 2 seconds up of reduced damage. So to be honest, it's not really that useful, the reduced damage, so you can't really think of it as that anymore. It does pretty good damage, as the bonus damage is pretty good. But anyways, moving on, let's go to body slam. So now I think it does the same as the old GRAGAS E, but instead it knocks him up, so giving him a bit more CC, so that's kind of good. And what else is there? I think the AP ratio is a bit nerfed. Okay, it does less damage because they took to the 80 ratio on it, and so that's kind of shitty, sucky. And yeah, basically does less damage. What else is it? Okay, so his ultimate. They reduced the damage on his ultimate. It's still there, the utility, or I think they reduced the base damage and the AP ratio, so it does less damage basically. And now he can't really one-shot people. He has to get his full combo, like the QWER, to kill somebody instead of QR. So anyways, I'm actually looking to gank this Akali, and I kind of knew Zin was going to come because I saw him heading up, so we know to turn onto him, because he does not have his flash, as he used it earlier at mid lane, so that's an easy kill. And right here, I want to dive Akali, but I have to wait. I have to bait her shield out, her shroud. So if we dive her, that she won't be invisi-killed, and I just really need to try and hit her. Okay, so we're looking at dive her, but obviously we can't. So I guess zoning off for, these creeps is fine, as we should probably head it up, but we're just kind of scared, and we're just gonna head up and just try and get out of here. My smite's up, so I'm gonna probably do golems. So. What else did I say about GRAGAS? In the jungle, obviously, he's not very viable. The old GRAGAS is actually a bit more better when I played that, so I like that more. I forgot to go as passive. So it's passive. Instead of having regen per second, it's now a base. It does regen, basically how much ever you would regen before. But instead of per second, it's now a burst of health, so it only can occur every 8 seconds. Yeah. It's a nerf though, because it can only happen every 8 seconds. Wait, is it a nerf? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was a nerf, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's the same. I'm not sure. But anyways, what else is to go over? Since all of his spells do CC, except W. I like to go. I think Leandre's is a pretty good item on him, so they're gonna take a lot of damage. And here's LeBlanc. She just killed her in mid, so I'm gonna try and sneak up on her. And once my E is back up, as you see, it was down. I can gank in, and I'm just gonna try and kill her. Get flashed the flash bump, do my Q, and just ult her away and just burst her down. My ult attack actually finished her off, but yeah. And now I'm just gonna try and shove this out, and so I can head somewhere else. I got pinged back, but I really want to shove it to his tower. Honestly, I will probably shove it next time, but these LMQ guys, like their CF. Anyways, I'm gonna look for a gank top. I don't think it's gonna go swimmingly, as I don't have my ultimate, and yeah, she does flash away, so she does get away from me, and that's pretty good. Whatever, that's a really good summoner blow, so that's fine. And damn, I should have been looking to. I think I was looking to diver, but this blue buff looked yummy. I think. Oh, their jungler showed up, so I can't dive him right now, as we will get probably counter gank. My ultimate is up. That actually could have been an pretty easy dive, honestly, even if Zinzao was there. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, okay, I made a big mistake. I should have known that Zinzao was coming top. I could have counter ganked and just headed here, and I didn't. Instead, I went to my right. I knew Zinzao was as blue, and I knew he was going to gank top. And here I am trying to get in range for my spells, and I did try to knock him back with my ult, and I tried to let my barrel hit him, but I didn't know the range was so low. I thought it had a bigger range, so I kind of screwed up there. And yeah, I'm just gonna let that hit, as I do know Akali is going to be up soon. And I don't know if I were. I wouldn't shove that because Akali is there. Okay, anyways, let's see what else. So, is there anything else to go over from the rework? Not really. Obviously, I'm not gonna go full AP damage because I think his AP ratios are a bit I tried to Q that LeBlanc teleport there because I thought he was gonna teleport back, and MF does show up mid for some reason. Okay, and I was just gonna help him, but I guess he doesn't need help because it is Heimer after all. I did forget, and they are gonna do straight to dragon. And we really should contest, but I think they either did it pretty fast or somehow. I mean, our volley could have poked. Heimer won't move to there, so whatever. They did get a kill for free kill. I'm just trying to head bottom as I want to get some kills, but am I going to get any? Probably not. I have my ult up, so instead I'm going to shove this up. And since they are pretty low, wait, what? Yeah, wait, they aren't that low. Actually, is this a good dive? It could be. We got lots of minions, so they back out. Actually, I'm not sure why. Oh, MF doesn't have ult to wave clear, and that dive could have worked. Couldn't. I don't know. I don't know why they backed. Honestly, I probably would have stayed. But whatever. So let's see. She's gonna cover mid because Heimer died again. I think. Yeah. So there's another gank on bot. They're gonna get this kill, and I think our bot's getting camped. So I would really like to stop covering mid, but I can't, and I just gonna stay bot. Anyways, so my idea is I can wave clear this. I got my Q, I got my ult, and I actually get silenced here. So I really want to wave clear this so badly, but I don't think I didn't know how to do the wave clear GRAGAS thing. I don't know if I could either. It was a weird position for the minions too, as my Q would have only hit the front, and then I would have ulted. I think the range would have lived though. I'm not sure. I probably should have ulted earlier, but I'm not sure about that. Just so I wouldn't. I actually thought I could defend the tower because I thought GRAGAS had pretty good wave clear. Needs a bit more for that wave. So, anyways, I'm gonna go top view and just hold this out. Yeah, I'm just gonna cover like that. And let's see, yes. Okay, so I'm heading here, and I'm going to help my team. I don't like this fight anymore. I have my ultimate. I think I could heal for him, I guess, but do I have it? Yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die, and I'm not using GRAGAS ulti, but here I throw the ultimate. I hit MF, and she's gonna die. And I think that ult was pretty good. I couldn't even get in the fight. I think I was being zoned by LeBlanc. So Talon did kill her, and then I could go in, I think. Oh, let's see. So, we're gonna do my red, and I'm gonna give it to Graves. And oh wait, how much mana do I have? I got pretty good mana for a good combo. I'm gonna try and gank top when Talon gets here. So I'm just gonna wait till Talon gets here. And will this gank happen? Paparino. Looks like Talon's already went in, and here I am coming to kill him. So I get my E on him, gonna knock him up. I wish I had that AD. Steroid does my W damage. Just did like 1/10 of his hit point, and here we go. Gonna get the kill. So yeah, I'm gonna right on him, and LeBlanc does come, so he does kill me, and that sucks. Oops, I guess we get the kill. And will she get it? No, her W is too short. And there it is. There's the kill. Anyways, so yeah, GRAGAS, honestly, like, here's a personal opinion. I guess I should have gave it earlier, but he's definitely gotten nerfed. And let's see. He definitely got nerfed hard. AP damages are done. No more AD steroid. I wish they actually kept that instead of this, because this one's like, I don't like this W at all. You have to get in melee range, and most of the time you're just gonna have one auto and it gets back out. But I just don't like it that much. I mean, there's probably going to be some tank GRAGAS that's showing up, but maybe he has pretty good base damage. I'm not sure. He's got more CC, that's for sure. But maybe I should have probably built him tank GRAGAS. That might have been more optimal than full AP, so I can just keep body slamming in team fights. The only problem is after he's done his burst, there's no more burst damage after that, since he doesn't have that auto attack steroid anymore until his cooldowns come up, and his cooldowns are fairly long. Yeah, E 9 seconds, Q is 6 seconds, and W is pretty damn long, 7 seconds. Maybe this came up every 2 seconds, but 3 seconds, but it doesn't. So I think GRAGAS as of now is out of the meta, and he'll maybe need some buffs as of right now. Yeah, right now I think he needs some buffs, and I'm just gonna try and peel for Graves, so I shove away that ultimate to get Zinzao away from him, and I thought he was gonna live, but he was ignited, so he does die. And Zinzao's gonna go ham, and he's gonna get all that Janna shield, and he's gonna live everywhere. Let's see. So yeah, GRAGAS right now I think needs a buff a bit, since he's I feel he's a bit weak, and yeah, I think his win rate's gonna be pretty low. Yeah, I think his win rate's gonna be pretty damn low, and that's just a theory. Maybe someone else he's good, but I don't think he's that good. Let's see here. 2020. So let's see, I'm clearing out that top. I think I'm gonna try and cover it. I'm gonna hit the creeps because I want my E to be up more. As you can see, it does reduce damage or reduce cooldown if oh my god, I'm gonna miss all of these creeps. Literally I missed all of them. Okay, anyways, but yeah, as you can see, it goes down. So you want to hit creeps to get that cooldown up. Oh, what the hell. So I already shoved out top, and I'm gonna do more jungle, and the speeds aren't really that fast, to be honest. I guess once he gets point and Q. I wish that 80 Sarah was there for clearing, it helps. And here I'm gonna see Akale was low, and here she is, she's burning, and I'm gonna just snipe her with my Q, because I had no range to kill her with. So instead, we're going to try and siege mid, try and get something out of this, and here I am, going to dive in with my E, do that flash bump to pick her off, and we do get the kill. Pretty stoked about that. And will we get the kill on Braun? Yes, we do. And this looks a good time to Baron, to be honest, so let's do it. So we're going to hit the Baron. They do have some people up. Xin Zhao's pretty tanky, MF is still up. We should either turn on them if they get low. Damn, it's getting pretty damn low. I wish we could have burnt it down. But it looks like the choice was to turn. It's probably for the better. And yeah, I think I get instantly bursted down by, what's her name? Xin Zhao and, what's her name? MF, yeah, that's her name. So, I think I died. And once I get to the melee range, it's hard for me to get out. And I am not that tanky, to be honest, so... they're gonna get Baron, because MF did finish it, so... That's only 300 gold, it's not that much higher. But apparently we're behind. I think it was off that team fight plus Baron, so... if we just got a dragon or something, we could probably... If we got some dragons, we could probably be ahead, but... we didn't get really any dragon. So right here, I'm just gonna probably farm up. I wonder if just to get rid of my conservative stacks. Was I really at? Am I really not at? What's AP? Oh, I'm at 14 out of 30 AP. Looks like it's kind of like Feral Flame, I guess, but it's kind of slow on that fact. I didn't know that. So here I'm just gonna help Heimer and do whatever, and yeah, I'm just gonna do my walls, and I'm looking to do his blue so the enemy team does not get it. So I really don't want him to getting it, and yeah, just gonna wait for the enemy team to wave clear, or yeah, I'm just gonna wait to push so I can wave clear. The wave clear wasn't that much, and they're gonna get this for free, or not free, but you know what I mean. Actually, it was free. Okay, what am I talking about? Anyways, just trying to farm up until something happens, basically. We're not going to be looking to initiate any fights because they do have Baron buff, so we really don't want that happening. And we're just going to wait for them to siege up. Guzzling my W actually does nothing, so but it does cost no mana, so that's fine. And here, my game froze. This team fight is actually would have been won if I was there, as the team fight, like, yeah, they're all so low, but right here, my game froze, and I didn't know what the hell happened. I've gotten that glitch ever since patch 4.4, and I'm not even sure what's going on. Definitely that fight could have been won if I didn't freeze, but apparently I did freeze, which is pretty stupid, and we lost the team fight because of that, and I'm not sure what the problem is, but it's every time in anime I see it doesn't happen often. It only happens like every once in a while, and I think there's like some kind of bug / FPS bug. I don't know. I have no idea, but basically it's my game stops responding, and then I just DC for a bit, and then I come back a bit later. So yeah, that team fight is easily won if I were there, but even with the Baron buff, we actually still could have won because Graves is really fed, and he does lots of damage, and we just have to peel for him. But like me being there, I just die, and yeah. And also, tank Gragas, if you think about it, his W doesn't last 20 seconds anymore. So how can it be a tank if this only lasts 3 seconds, and 1 second is spent drinking his beer? So he only actually got 2 seconds of doing whatever else. So it's kind of stupid in that sense, and they really need to give him more from prioritizing and tank. And I do live because Thresh Lantern's OP, and that's fine. But yeah. So right now I'm just trying to build tank Gragas, as I'm thinking our team is really squishy, so I'm going to start building tank. And yeah, I'm just going to try to be like an Elise, and he does die. And right here, this is a mistake I could have done. I used the Bear of the Pusher away when I could have used the Bear of the Pusher into the fountain. I guess that's what a smart Gragas player would do. but I'm not that smart. All I have is mechanics, and really, it's just GRAGAS. There's so much situations I have to play with GRAGAS, but that I haven't hit yet with AP, or yeah, with his death. So we do get some kills, as Talon does find some kills, and I feel like GRAGAS doesn't have as much mobility as he did before. Well, I guess the body slump's still the same. Maybe it's on a higher cooldown, who knows. So there's my E. I thought she was kind of trying to keep going there. And we do see MF, and I do take the lantern. I'm going to slow her with the Q, and it looks like this is going to be a secure kill. I'm not going to use my E yet because because she's already dead. I'm looking for someone else to pick off, as I do have flash. I can do that thing with the E. So anyways, we did think that Baron was up. We didn't get an exact timer on it, but yeah, we didn't get the exact timer. And there is Janna, and this is gonna be hard to kill. She's so kitey, and I do miss my barrel, as it does slow now. Remember that, so it's kind of fun to use in that sense. I see Talon's coming up. We probably shouldn't have chased her, to be honest, and we probably should have just kept going mid and just got a kill there. I mean, just probably pushed down mid and got the tower, which would have been better. So I'm gonna go in and use the ultimate on Xin Zhao, which I thought LeBlanc was there still. Now his team fight looks bad. My W didn't actually do that much damage. And here I'm trying to bait him in, but I accidentally misclick and click that I'm turning, which kind of sucks. I think Dragon is up. Oh, it is up. The Baron is up, but we don't have any champions up here, so we can't really kill it, and we won't win the 3v3 slash. And their team is up while our team is a bit down. Now it's a 3v4, so we won't get that Dragon. So yeah, they do get Dragon. We're trying to find some buffs. Can't really do anything. We just have to stall the game right now until the ending team throws slash. If they come to our base, we can maybe fight there, as we do have the base advantage where we can do home guard and just retreat back to towers. Talon tries to get a pick on her, but does fail because Janna is kitey with her ultimate and such knockups. So let's see how much damage my ultimate does. It does 514 with 163 AP. My Q's base damage. Come on. It does 380. Yeah, 350, 60-ish. And yeah. I'm not looking for that one-shot build because I do have to get a bit closer. I use my ultimate and I do hit a bunch of people. And yeah, I don't really have that much damage to burst anyone. Our team did get eliminated. That kind of sucks, but they're all really low hit point, like very low, and I don't know how we can even pick anyone because right now, like, I have flash and not really any mana, and oh yeah, that's what I took off his W. They don't give mana anymore, and right now I don't have any assassination. Like, Heimer doesn't really have assassin. He just kills people, and yeah, we just check to see if they're going Baron. But we do get picked off by a bunch of assassins, and we do lose off them. Probably should have retreated, but I mean, they were really low. That's what we thought. But yes, they could do it, as Xin Zhao does recover with his W, and Akali has regen, so does MF, and they could just regen off Baron while Janna shields everyone. So I guess they could have done it, and it kind of does suck that we did lose that team fight. I tried to use my Q on just the peel and try and kill over the front, and I think I used it on Akali, but she's a bit life-stealy slash tanky. Not really. I guess Xin Zhao does have that MR, the aura, so I guess that's gonna do some stuff. He does have the 20 magic resist thing. So let's see. So they do get Baron again. I'm actually pretty sad that we could have actually probably won if I didn't freeze that fight, but what can you do? Actually, I could have done something. Honestly, if I figure out the problem, but then that would take me like 202 hours to figure out the problem. I could fix that bug, but I'm too lazy, I guess. Anyway, so they are sieging this way, and I think a team fight's coming up soon. So they do get a pick on LeBlanc, and right here, I'm getting sieged by MF, and I'm just trying to go on Zenzel. Damn, he's thinking my Qs don't even hurt him. So right here, I'm going to try and ult onto Akali and MF, but I only hit MF, and yeah, Akali does still get hurt. So Akali just kills everyone, and basically, she just killed everyone. Had Zhonya's Hextech regened up. And yeah, lots of people on our team were fed. The only one on our team was Graves and Talon, who did the most damage, which were all AD. And yeah, we do lose off that. And that basically sums up GRAGAS in a nutshell. Or GRAGAS jungle. And I wish he had faster clears a bit. And I wish his W still gave AD. But honestly, he's probably a better... I think he's a better top laner than a jungle. I can't tell. Maybe he's a better bruiser. Anyways, that is the Grass Jungle. I am Panther Dragon, aka Luigi Dragon, and I will see you guys next time.